stop scrolling if you want to sell more without being pushy. So I've got 3 great tips here that'll help you to sell more products and feel like you're helping people instead of taking money from people and feeling like you're, taking advantage of them. But instead, authentically sharing something that you believe in, something that you know is going to make a difference in their life, and have them saying things to you like, thank you so much for telling me about this. I messaged somebody out of the blue yesterday that I'd been thinking about and told them about this retreat that I'm doing. And we had this really awesome, authentic conversation. And towards the end of that conversation, I made an offer to her to be a part of it. And the conversation was so uplifting and joyful. And she said, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to do this, to be a part of this. And my friends, that's the only way I know how to sell. So in this video, I'm going to share with you, as I'm walking out here, I'm going to share with you some ways to sell without being pushy. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to just put up here a link here to something that I know will help. One of the things that, check this out, one of the things that I know about selling is sharing something that makes a difference in your life, make it easily accessible for people, and create some urgency. Say, get it now because it'll make a difference for you today. This is how I fill rooms when I do live events. This is how I get people to come to my weekly trainings. This is how I get people to download my courses, apply them, and then get results in their life, and message me saying, thank you so much for doing what you did to be able to share this with me. My friends, this is like one of the best, this is the way I want to live my life forever. I love making who I am and what I have available to people, whether it's free or really expensive, whatever it is, because I love making a difference in people's lives. This right here, if you click the link to this, I'm going to give you a training on how to make your offers more exciting, where people are running to use them and apply them and actually implement them in their lives. And not just your coaching, but if you have network marketing products, this is for you. So go get this right now while it's available at a crazy affordable price. I don't do this very often, so go get it as soon as you can. Now, here's some tips on how to sell more authentically. First off, number 1, before we kind of pull this train out of the station, get your strengths. Your strengths, when you know your strengths, right? And I'm not talking about where you sit and go, well, I'm really good at knitting. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying your strengths, your Clifton strengths, your actual strengths, your strengths that no one has, that no one ever will have. Those strengths, go get them. Because when you get those strengths, this is your first tip. When you get those strengths, you know who you are. You know what you care about. You'll be able to say things like, I love to offer my services in a way that honors my desire to connect with the right people. Or if that's not your strengths, then you can say, I love to make my offers exciting and have people come to me in a way that honors my desire to move people forward. Or make sure things are done the right way. Or think and create and learn. There's so many different ways to sell authentically where you don't feel like that. Hello, Carla. Thank you for joining me here. Carla, if you're looking to sell something right now, let me know, just out of curiosity, do you sell something? And are you afraid of being pushy or afraid of coming off as pushy or inauthentic? Let me know in the comments, and I can share you some more tips that I think will help. So thanks for joining me live. Okay, so get your strengths. Like I said, when you have your strengths, then you know how to do things in a way that honors who you are and what you care about. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, don't make it about you. This whole thing is not about you. If you've got something valuable to offer, something valuable to share or sell, then you got what you need. You got it. You found it. It's making a difference in your life. It's making a real difference in your life. You don't have to make it about you anymore. It's not about you. It's not about other people buying your thing just to prove that you made the right decision for you. It's not about you anymore. Make it 100% about them. But it's just so you know, your products making it about your products is also making it about you. So don't make it about your products. Don't make it about you. Make it about them. But more specifically, make it about what they want, what they long for. You see, before you started buying and using the products and the services that you now sell, before you discovered them, you wanted something. You struggled with something. And do you remember how frustrating that was? How frustrating and painful it was to not have the solution you have now. Well, there are people right now that are currently struggling with that the way that you once did. Right now. And what you can do is you can turn on your video camera, look at the camera, and see that person struggling right now with the thing that you don't struggle with anymore. Make it about that. That's how you sell authentically, because you're not being pushy. What you're doing is being pulley. That's a word, yes. Pulley, you're pulling. Don't push, pull, right? Attract. Magnetically attract those that you want to serve by letting them know you understand how they feel and you understand what they want. Make content about that on a daily basis and use that to formulate your offers to be of more service. So that's tip number 2, to be authentic. Let go of you. It's not about you. Number 3, offer community. Offer community. If you don't have a group or some kind of a program or something that people gather to meet at least weekly or monthly, then it's your job to create. You don't have to create one by yourself. You don't have to create one by yourself. You can actually partner with other people who are like-minded, and you create a community where people can show up regularly, get reminders of what you do, get all the tips that actually make a difference in people's lives, and get feeling like they're not alone. Help people to feel like they're not alone. Hold on. Hey, brother. So help people feel like they belong to something, like they matter. When you have a community that meets on a regular basis, right? You provide even more services, and it's less like you're being pushy. Instead, you're being welcoming and you're offering more value. I have a group that I coach, and I call this group the Inner Circle. This is the Inner Circle where people are there for 2 reasons. They really want to understand their strengths and grow their life and business, and they want to contribute to the other members of the group. I call it the Inner Circle because it is a circle, right? It's a circle. We are helping each other. And so we meet a couple times a month. I share content. Sometimes when I meet with them individually, anything I teach them, I'll record those little videos and I put that in the group so that when I'm working with them individually, those little snippets help the group as well. So this is a fabulous way to create community. So let's sum up the 3 different ways to be salesy, to sell more without being salesy. Number 1, know your strengths so you know who you are and what you care about, and you do things in a way that honors that. Number 2, stop making it about you. Don't make it about you. Don't make it about your products. Don't make it about your processes. Don't make it about your beliefs. Make it about them. And making it about them means making it about the person who you used to be before you sold your products and services. There are people out there that need what you have to offer. Offer it to them because you know what it feels like to not have what you have. You don't have to make it about you anymore. You already have it. You've got the thing. It works for you. Now make it about them. That's number 2. Number 3, offer community, right? Offer support. If you don't have a community that you can tap into, that you can bring people in, partner with someone or do it yourself. Create a community. And I gave you some great examples of how I do it with my coaching programs and my groups that makes an actual difference in people's lives. So those are the great things. My friends, grab this little offer I have for you right now on how to make your programs and services and products more valuable, more exciting. This is how I fill rooms with hundreds and hundreds of people. This is how I get people to come to my trainings, my groups. This is how I get people to buy my courses. This is how, this thing right here is how I get people to use the things I sell them and actually get results and create testimonials like crazy. I've been doing this, gosh, coming up on 10 years now, my friends. And I want to share all that I have with you because I know what it feels like to have to rely on someone else for an income, to have to rely on selling stuff that you, once you sell it, it's gone, right? I want to teach you how to build residual income because you are residual. I love you. Have an awesome day. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Go get that training, my friends. It's for you right now. It's only going to be available at just $10 right now for a very short time. So hurry up. It's going to help you make a difference in people's lives. So I'll see you later. And oh, by the way, message me if you want something real, something transformational, and you're ready to start upping your level. And you're tired of comparing yourself to other people, tired of seeing other people go, look at me, look at all these great things that's happening to me. And you want that. Message me. See ya.